I almost left Christ because of that church. Pastor's on the altar, he looks at you and goes, "What are you playing? Can you please get off the keyboard?" The amount of pain in my heart, I can start crying right now. In this video, I share my raw story in an honest, unhealed way. I sit with my brother and friend, music executive, retired drummer, and founder of Outlier Studio, Sambo. He shares his perspective on how he treats musicians and how he feels it should be done.
Nobody did it to me, and I promised myself that I will never do it to somebody else. So here's the thing,
Sambo. You genuinely are a good person.
You've replaced them with the professionals. That's not good. So why this? Who are your drummers? All of you. Sit down here. I'm Sam. They watch it. So you train them.
You involve them.
Yes, and they feel like they're part of it.
I'm still equally as pained today as I was 15 years ago.
Yeah, it will come.
Do you have any stories like that or any feelings like that about being inappropriately managed by the church? Welcome to the Channel Strip, where we channel our energy to learn new things and strip away negative misconceptions.
My name is Samuel Bolaji. As you're aware, Samuel drums is like my drumming side, my face. But since I left, well, I tell people I'm retired, but since I retired from drumming, I was more of a businessman.
Yes, of course.
So I started running a studio. I'm a music exec, and I run the music and audio production company.
How come you're not an artist?
Me? I can't sing for shit.
Neither can I, but like...
I can't sing to save my life.
Neither can I, I'm not gonna lie.
But I have the ear for it.
I sang prison worship Sunday. He was barred.
Do you have a recording?
I actually do have a recording.
You should put it up.
I'm not gonna put it up because the guy who was on keys got every single chord wrong.
I'm sure it was him.
I'm proud of myself.
I sure was him.
It was him. I'll show it to you. You actually mentioned something that in Nigeria, if you're not good, you don't play.
No. Let me clarify.
Clarify.
I believe what is worth doing is worth doing well.
100%.
I have a problem with churches in Ireland. For what reason? We
have to talk about it. This is part of why I brought you on here, but let's go.
You're there because they need somebody to serve that spot.
Sure.
I don't believe that's right.
No, wait. Let's not go there yet. Let's pause that thought. We're going to go there. I want you to reflect for me on the whole concept of what you said about if you're good, you play. If you're not good, you don't play. Yeah,
if you're not good, it's like you're trying to praise God, but the whole idea of us praising God is to be the best and give Him the best.
Yeah.
So why am I getting somebody that can't play to play praise and worship for me to be disconnected?
Because of how bad it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas that's how I felt on Sunday. There was no singers. I jumped on the microphone and I was like, I'll sing. It was horrible. Like my singing was horrible. But your man on keys was equally as horrible. However, this guy is my student. I'm training him. I know he has a fabulous heart towards this. I know he's practicing. I know he's trying. I recorded it for him so he could go home and practice. His heart's in the right place. And I don't think that in that moment, if I had looked at him funny, sent him off the keyboard, did anything weird to that kid, I'm not only shooting down his confidence, it's not going to end right. And do you know what, Sambo? That thing has been done to me. I've been the one on keys.
That's been done to me too.
Everybody's been through this. Go on.
From what you just said, let me clarify.
Okay, go on.
I'm not saying if you're not a professional, don't play in church.
Okay, that's not what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Cool.
I'm saying there's the right place to play. Wednesday service, Monday service, not on Sunday.
Yeah, agreed.
Or on Sunday, but in children class.
Choose your moment wisely.
It's all about building, experience, practice. Does that make sense?
100%.
It's like me going to work for Dell in Pfizer. And I'm saying, because I just graduated, put me as a senior role.
Yeah, you've got to work.
It doesn't matter if I'm a man or a woman. Because that's the next line people will jump on. It's because I'm a woman. It's because I'm a man. It's because I'm from Africa. No.
Be good at what you do.
Start from somewhere and go up the ladder. Then, if they're not giving you the chance, after you've proven yourself, then complain.
Here's the thing, though. In my church at the moment, I'm in a funny situation. That particular Sunday, he was the only keys player. My actual keys player, he's a busy guy and he was not in church. So we were left with... Also, I'm supposed to be playing keys, but I'm singing.
Okay.
That Sunday should never have happened. I don't sing. I shouldn't be singing. I'm on keys. I should be playing keys.
But you tried to save the day.
I tried to save the day with very bad singing. And then this boy can't even follow. He can't follow the song. Do you get me? But I'm not going to send him off because I don't think that's going to achieve anything good in his life, given the fact that I myself have been in that position where I was sent off the keyboard.
No, in that
It doesn't
situation you
achieve
have
anything
no. In
good.
that situation you have no choice though.
Yeah, I had no choice. He was the only keys available.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah.
You have to be flexible.
You have to be flexible. But I think I'm not asking a question. I'm reflecting out loud. I think what I'm trying to get you to comment on is handling bad players live. Like you just said, you've been sent off. I can't tell you the amount of times I've been sent off. It's too many times. And
Why
that
you
thing
been
is
sent
so
off? Is it because
destroying.
you're bad?
Different reasons. So the few times it happened when I was much younger, in my particular church, it was always guest artists, guest pastors that did it to me, and guest artists.
But why you been sent off? Do they have a replacement?
They had a replacement, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. If there was no replacement, they won't send you off.
100%.
Yeah.
Of course, they'll just go with it. But I think that thing is so destroying.
It can be. I
think
think
it's
sending
the best way.
is not the saying no. It's how you say it.
Yeah, the church was packed. We're doing guest pastor. The place is packed to the brim. I'm on keys. Little me is just doing her thing. Pastor's on the altar. He looks at you and goes, "What are you playing? Can you please get off the keyboard? Brother over there, can you come here? Can you come here? Can you come here?" Yeah.
Yeah,
Like three several times.
That I won't accept. That's wrong.
It's wrong in front of everybody. I nearly died. Now, this was a weekend program. This man did this thing to me every day of that weekend program.
He has a personal beef with you.
Yeah, I know he does.
No. I wouldn't do that. What you should have done was write a note. Usher, yeah, and they pass it to you.
Yeah.
It's better because not only that, you're killing the morale of that person in public.
In public,
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, those 3 nights, I remember going home. Everyone in my family went to bed. I picked up my keys. I was like, tomorrow, this is not going to happen to me. So I practiced all night, only for me to turn up the shots. Happen again.
You think you're going to be an expert in one day?
In one night, I was like, no, every song, I must
No,
know
but
it.
what I used to do is, like, back in the days, I used to play a lot of churches when there's the program.
Yeah.
But the first thing I do when I get there is, who are your musicians? Can they all stand there beside me?
Right.
The reason I'm doing that is because I noticed in this country, every time there's a program, the people that are in the church, that are musicians, that have been fighting day and night for you, they're nowhere to be found because you've replaced them with the professionals. That's not good. So why do this? Who are your drummers? Oh, they're here. All of you. Sit down here. I'm Sam. Be watching. So you train them.
You involve them.
Yes, and
That's
they feel like they're part of it.
How
Or
long have you been doing that for?
Since day one.
Why is that your perspective?
Because when I was in Nigeria, nobody did it to me. And
Right.
I promised myself that I would never do it
So
to
here's the
somebody
thing,
else.
Sam. I posted this on my socials. You genuinely are a good person.
I tried
It's hard
to
to
be.
come by.
I tried to be.
Because I used to think it's because I'm a female. And I've stopped thinking that, and I haven't had some certain conversation with certain people. And I realize now it's actually not because I'm a girl. But I have been treated so bad, bro.
Yeah.
I've been treated like people treat you like you can never amount to anything. You'll never be a good keys player. You're a piece of shit. That's how they treated me, bro. The amount of pain in my heart, like till if I can start crying right now, but I have to hold it back because my pastor
Don't
told
cry,
me.
please.
Someone
To be
said, "Don't do
honest,
that." My pastor told
from
me
the way
that
you sound,
I still haven't healed from it.
yeah, and this is why I can't do it to somebody. Because it is a big trauma.
It's trauma.
Even family members, like, they haven't seen in a long time, like, long time, what are you eating? One day, like, that happened, and I said to the person, I said,
Bloody Nigerians.
from now on, you're not allowed to come to our house again.
Yeah.
If you want to be bad negative energy. Are you talking to me like, I said, yes, this is my house. If you don't like it, don't come.
Yeah.
I'll report you to, I'll go and report. And I said to my parents too, if you surround yourself with negative people, all you get is negative vibes.
It took me a while to stop trying to be a good gospel musician.
What does that mean?
It means now I'm in a headspace where I'm trying to be a composer. I'm trying to do my grades, trying to learn music theory, learn about orchestration, all this kind of stuff. I feel like if I put my head down, let me not say I feel like. What I want to be is Disney's next composer. Okay. That's my goal.
That's possible.
It is possible, and I believe in myself, and I think that I feel like that's a better pool for me to try and swim in I think it's my natural. I'm a very emotional person, so I can connect emotions to music, and I feel like if I can tap into the skill set, I can write good music.
Yeah, I think that's a special dish that I don't think nobody in Ireland
It's trying to do.
is trying to do.
But when I was trying to be a good gospel musician, I was dying slowly. I don't think gospel doesn't come to me naturally. Every piece of progress I made in the gospel world came with blood, sweat, and tears.
But could that be because you surround yourself with the wrong people?
Maybe if I was in the right environment, I would have thrived. Like my guys now, say that kid I'm teaching. I've taught 2 students. One of them, he's a sick jazz pianist now. He's better than me. This kid, he's still on the start of his journey. I hope to God he's better than me, because if you're not better than me, I don't understand why I'm teaching in gospel.
Yeah.
Because I'm not teaching for money. They're not paying me anyway. Both kids, I didn't charge.
Really?
No.
Wow, you're a good person.
Well, here's the thing. You went through some stuff that you were like, I'm never doing this to somebody else. I went through some stuff, I'm like, I'm never doing this. My second piano teacher, my mom is paying this guy every week for lessons. I'm asking him, how'd you play this song? Do you know what this man told me? He said, it took me blood, sweat, and tears to learn this thing. You two have to go through your own. And I'm paying you.
You should get fired.
You should have been fired on the spot, but we didn't know enough at that stage.
Yeah.
I'm paying you money to teach me.
Who is this person? I bet you he's not even that good.
He's not that good, I'll tell you that now. But back then, I thought he was good.
Yeah. You see, it is.
How can you say that to
You
your
can't
student?
even, you can't even, that makes no sense, self.
How am I paying you to teach me and you're going, oh, I had to sweat, so you have to sweat too? That's sick.
That's sick, yeah. That's not even parenting.
It's sick.
Why
Now,
are you being a teacher?
My first kid is better than me. And this second kid, he's not there yet.
Yeah.
But I told him, if you're not better than me in the next few years, I don't understand what we're doing here.
Yeah, but
What are we doing
that's a sticky one though, because you could do everything right, and if the child decides I don't want to practice, I'll get better.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what I told him the last time I saw him? We officially stopped lessons now.
Okay.
Because I feel like I've given you enough.
To learn and be practicing.
I'm spoon feeding you, I'm chasing you. You're never gonna learn. Either you want this bad enough to spend 6 hours every day after school practicing, or you don't. But I said, I'm a resource to you. If you have questions, I'll answer them. If you send me a video, I'll give you feedback. But I could see him getting used to, I'm sending you a link to the extent of, I'm sending you the riff I want you to learn.
You're very nice.
I'm very nice because my teachers were idiots. People that my mom were paying money were refusing to give me information.
Yeah, but
That's
there
the
shouldn't even
definition of sickness.
Yeah. There should be a teacher.
You couldn't be sicker than that.
But that should know you being a teacher though.
Yeah. I remember one time when I was going on my way to learn some stuff, and my piano teacher told me, you're going to be a good teacher. Because he could see, like, he would tell me stuff, and he'd be like, the way he taught me was watch my vision. So he plays something, like, watch it, I play it, oftentimes get it wrong, and he just was very frustrated I couldn't grasp the concept. But I now know as an adult that I don't learn that way. I learn by knowing why. If I don't know why, it doesn't go into my head. So I went out of my way to fill in some gaps that he wasn't filling in, so he could see my notes, and he said to me one day, you are going to be a good teacher, because I think he realized that I learned stuff that even he couldn't teach me because he didn't know. Because I'm pretty sure he also learns by vision.
Yeah, but you can't teach 2-3 students the same way. But most teachers,
They do.
They do.
Yeah. And the truth is, that first kid that I taught and this kid, I'm not teaching them the same. But I feel like because I've grown so much though.
It's all about experience.
It's all about experience.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to drop a name. Not a name. I'm going to drop a whole church thing. I'm ready. Remember when we were in the Newbury interview, I was like, oh, I'm not going to mention nothing, blah, blah, blah. I'm ready now. But I'm just going to put it out there. Mountain of Fire headquarters did me dirty. They did me dirty. I almost left Christ because of that church.
You almost left Christ?
Yeah.
Do you still go there?
No, but I go to MFM though. Like, I still go to Mountain of Fire, but League Slip Branch. You know the way Mountain of Fire has like spots in different places?
Oh, you went to a different one, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Just to avoid.
Well, I've always been going to League Slip, right? But anytime the GO was coming from Nigeria, they would have, headquarters was running everything. Because you know, the headquarters will run the whole thing for Crusade.
And with the new one, how do you feel?
With the new one? What do you mean by
With the new
one?
church?
It's not a new church. I've always been going to my church.
Is that better than the headquarters?
100%.
Okay.
1,000%. What used to happen was all of the different branches would bring all of their musicians to headquarters. it was like a trial process. You pick the best musicians. Of course,
To play for the program.
It was always the Headwater Boys anyway.
Yeah.
So they give me, every year they'd give me like one song because I was representing Leak Slip Branch.
Right, I get what you mean.
But that process, those summer months where we would turn up to like every Saturday practice, bro, if it wasn't for God, I could have left God himself. I'm just doing a sort of a dub-over video and just to reflect out loud what happened in my interview with Sambo. Shout out to Sambo. Sambo, thank you so much for coming on and holding space for me to discuss music and my journey and how far I've come. Ultimately, that interview was supposed to be about hearing Sambo's side of the story and Sambo's experience and sort of reflect with him. But, you know, because Sambo's like an older brother to me and because we've known each other for so long, you know, he was sort of in a position where he could sort of therapize with me and sort of work through my emotions. I'm not proud of how I handled that conversation. It's very obvious that I'm still raw, in pain, still sort of in a place of unforgiveness with those topic areas and my journey in music and my journey in the church and how my church influence has shaped sort of the type of leader that I try to be now, still in church, and also just shaped how I turn up in church when it comes to worship. It's really, I suppose, influenced me in that perspective, and I think I'm on this journey and I haven't quite gotten to the point of healing, and I think the anger was coming out and you guys can you know, sense that sort of palpably. There's no need to name and shame. I think it's just not a sign of maturity from my part, and I'm more than happy to sort of, I suppose, name that and sort of call that out. There's not much else I want to say to it. I think I'll come back to this topic again when I'm in a better place emotionally to be able to handle the gravity of what it is that I'm saying. But I think church hurt is something that all musicians can relate to. Maybe not all musicians, but a lot of musicians can relate to church hurt. And a lot of us know what it feels like to feel sort of, I suppose, brushed to one side. And that's all I got, guys. So I'm still a work in progress. I'm still working through it, and I hope that I'll be better in
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
I'm also glad I didn't. But they did me dirty. They did me dirty.
I think you should, I'm not going to say forget about it. I say you should think about it, find a way to move on.
Yeah, I need to find a way to move on.
And find a closure.
I don't have any closure. I'm still equally as pained today as I was 15 years ago.
Yeah, it will come.
It will come.
Yeah.
Do you have any stories like that or any feelings like that?
Of me being kicked off church.
You having very strong feelings about being inappropriately managed by the church?
It used to happen, but for those people that know me, I'm very blunt. And I just say things as I feel it. It wasn't a bad situation. It was just a case of, you're the main drummer here. Then we have to go to this part of... So, for example, on Sunday, I was doing 3 services for like 3-4 years. And it just got to a point I was like, enough is enough.
And what did you do?
And they said, watch me, enough is enough. I said, I'm saying enough is enough. I'm not going. I come every Sunday. After I'm done here, I go home. I'm not going to the second church. We're going to the third church. If I keep doing that every Sunday, the people that are there will never grow. But today you are coming. I said no.
Not to but today.
And I said no. And since then, I don't think they liked me that much. And after a while, I left.
But here's my thing, though. Don't you feel like most musicians, they don't actually care about your soul?
Most musicians?
Yeah. When I say they, I mean most pastors don't care about the musician's soul. As in, is this musician going to heaven?
I think...
They don't care about your faith. How many times has a pastor asked you?
Never.
Thank you. I didn't even lie.
I think most... But that's the thing, though. I say this every time. It's unfortunate. I think there's still good pastors out there.
My pastor's great. Shout out to my pastor.
But
my pastor
I think so far, some of the pastors I've met and I've experienced, not just been there once or twice, I think most of them don't care about you like that. They only care about the talent that you bring to their church.
Exactly. How many times has a pastor asked a musician, when is the last time God spoke to you? That's even a deep question. How many times
No, but when last did they ask you, how are you even surviving?
Thank you. Or how
What do you even do for a living?
Do you know what? Forget about everything else. How are you?
How are you? Yeah.
When's the last time they asked a piano player, how are you?
No, when you don't show up for 3 months, they'll call
And
you.
then they'll call you. 3 months is even long.
That's
Don't
if
show up
they
for
even
1
call
week,
you.
and then they'll call you.
Yeah.
I try to treat my guys differently. Like, I MD my church. I may not have all the talent for it, but I'm the one in charge of the band, and I take care of my kids. I really do. I go out of my way for them. I make sure they're happy. I check in on them. I care about them as an individual. I care about what they're doing with their lives, because nobody cared about me, and I just feel like, again, I would never want to be in that position or make anyone else feel like they're in that position. But my pastor is the shit. The man is a great human being. He's a good human being.
That's good.
And do you know what the best part is? I'm gonna send him this video. Like, we have open dialogue about this. He knows how much I'm in pain about, like, how I've been treated. He knows all of these things. He doesn't shy away from difficult conversations. And also, he's willing to hear feedback. He's actually willing to take it
But
forward.
most of them don't. You can't correct most of them, even though they're wrong.
Whereas my pastor, he can be corrected. If you tell him, Pastor, I don't think that you did this right, or most of the time we don't even talk about things that he doesn't do right, because he does everything right. Most of the time we're preempting. Most of my conversation with him is, I feel like we should do it this way. And he genuinely listens to me, which I respect. Like, he listens to me.
That's good.
It's great. All right, shout out to the people who were present with me to sort of give me meaningful feedback, because I do care. And I want to care more about my audience and the people watching. And I understand that you guys watching could be young people, you know, currently going through something as serious as church hurt, or going through something as serious as being sort of mistreated in a place that's supposed to be safe. So I take that on board, and I just want to wish all musicians well. I hope that we find the energy to channel ourselves to hold space for the Holy Spirit to move.